So when I returned to vacation, I found one of my new molds waiting for me. And I'd been really wanting to try out this dragon tray because it looked really awesome. I'm not even sure what colors I want to paint it yet. I'm just kind of going along and playing it by ear. I do need to use up some of this peachy color that I had mixed last time for the mermaids, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to rotate it here and get into all these little cracks. And because I never stop thinking of art even on vacation, I ended up getting these Faber-Castell brushes in a gift shop. I'm really enjoying the soft pointy bristles they have on these. It's like they're really good at getting into the small cracks, but they're not a very coarse brush. It goes very smooth. Highly recommend them. If I can find a link to them on Amazon, I'll post them. And I'm just gonna wipe that up. As usual, cleaning up the residue with an alcohol wipe. And I think since I added down one kind of peachy tone, even though it looks more white on camera, I'm gonna keep to that theme for now. And as usual, always have your Q-tips handy to clean up the small spaces. I'm actually gonna lift a little bit of that previous color so that I can blend in another one. I think I'm probably going to end up going with something violet or purple. That is slightly shinier than I expected it to be. I still haven't tested every single one of these mica powders, so sometimes it's as much a surprise for me as it is for the viewer. Now I'm just going to tilt it a little bit to the side because it's hard to see with it laying down flat, the sides. And when you've got a deep pour like this, you really want to make sure you get all your sides covered well, because it'll be disappointing to demold a project and then figure out you have pieces of pigment missing along the edges. So you're just going to carefully and quickly do that and clean the main area up again. And now I think I'm going to use that same kind of lighter peachy color for the main half of the tree. I'm not quite sure if it's going to stay necessarily that same light color when I add the resin, but we'll see. This stuff is kind of like alchemy sometimes. Never going to be quite sure how it's going to turn out. Though I'm certainly liking the look of it now that it's come this far along. Well, that's certainly come a far way. Now it's just to mix some resin for it. And I had a lot of this sort of mocha color that I wanted to use up left over, so I think I'm going to make that the backing of a tray. I'm not quite sure how that's going to come out, but we're going to find out in the next 24 hours. Well, it'll take me 24 hours. It won't take the viewers that long. And just scraping the rest of it. Do I have enough? Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have just enough. That's perfect. And now the moment of truth. It's still a little bit flexible, so it's not all the way cured, but it's solid enough that we can take a look at what we've got going on here. It's a pretty overcast day in my studio, so this is probably not the greatest light to do it justice, but I am going to take some shots at it in multiple lighting so you can really see all the colors. And here we go. This is about the scale of it. I really do like how those purples came out. And bam! This is it in its full glory when the sun finally decided to come out. And funnily enough, I realized that this probably would make a perfect tabletop dice tray. I'm not sure how well it'll actually work out, but as luck will have it, I do have a game this evening, so if it's perfectly cured by then I guess I'll get to see in real time. I hope so anyway. I kind of want to show it off a little bit, see what the others in the group think of it. And hopefully I'll be caught up enough to get this video out by this evening. Vacation has put me a little bit behind on my upload schedule, but I'll do my best. I really enjoyed making this one. I might need to make another one, but I'll choose different colors. Maybe something a little bit cooler, like some greens and blues. But anyway, if you enjoyed watching this one, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to see more like this, go ahead and subscribe. I have much more to come.